cider, it's funny, it's like it's a really simple process. It's like one of the easiest things you can make, but also one of the easiest things that can go wrong. So it's a delicate, simple process. You take an apple, you smash it, press it, and then you can either pitch a yeast to ferment it or literally do nothing and let the native yeast take over and perform the ferment for you. It's that simple, really. And then the skill and the artistry comes in with deciding which apples to blend together, and then how to finish the cider, and then keeping the ferment happy. If the ferment is not, the yeast aren't happy, then your cider is going to taste like shit. So happy yeast mean a happy, delicious cider for the most part. It's apple juice or it's cider. Cider is fermented apple juice. Like, that's it. It's not like you turn your field in every year and plant something new. You develop a relationship, as weird as it sounds, with your trees. You get to know all the trees. I have about 4,500 trees in my orchard, and I know them, just by working with them every year. And every time you make a pruning cut, it affects the tree for years to come. And so if you screw something up, then you see your screw up every year. And then when you do something right, you see that. Or if a branch gets loaded with apples and breaks and then reheals itself and it's got this funny, twist in it, and just they all become like your little kids almost, I guess people always say, yeah, starting a business is hard, and I would say it's harder than you would even think. I guess especially the business that I decided to get into, because planting apple, by the time you decide you want to plant an apple tree and start a cidery, it's going to be many years and lots of work and money and no return for lots of years. From the time I decided I wanted to do this to the time I paid myself for the first time, it was over 6 years or something. Well, Poor Farmer kind of came about because of the story I just told you, about working many jobs, and all while starting and growing the orchard. I was just known as the Poor Farmer because I was poor and I was a farmer. And Matt came up with the idea one day when we were working on the business plan for the cidery, and just sketched a picture of me out with an apple on my head and an arrow shooting through the apple because it looks, pathetic old poor farmer.
Do you have any thoughts about being a subject of a documentary? Or
I think more people should drink cider. I think it's a far superior beverage to the others that are out there. So, yeah.